it got to the point in my life.
All right, take your time.
Quit?
Sorry.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let him compose himself. And how many of you found out in the last 6 months that open carry is legal? How many of you in the last year found out it was legal? Now this is going to be a little difficult. How many of you have had, shall we say, unfavorable interaction with law enforcement about open carry?
It's still a minority.
What a, wow. Okay, I want to hear the stories. We're going to have to get those things printed up and get them on the site.
Okay.
All right. Think so?
Sorry, guys, I get emotional. Sorry.
All right, Jason.
I got to a point in my life. I got to think of, when I leave this world, what have I done? You know, how have I left my mark? You know, and I couldn't think of a better cause than to be able to exercise our Second Amendment rights and set up a platform to allow people to do that. Basically, sometime around 2008, I found out about open carry by accident. Got on the OCDO forums, probably just like a lot of you guys here, and you know, just was lurking until I finally convinced myself, you know, that I had a pair and I was going to open carry for the first time. And so on January 23rd, 2009, I open carry for the first time in a little restaurant in Daleville, Alabama, scared out of my mind. I told myself, when I went to sit down at the restaurant, I was telling myself, I'm going to sit over here close to the TV so I can watch TV, but really what it was is so I could look out the window and see if the cops were coming up. So that was my first OC experience, and in March 2nd of 2009, I sent my first letter to a representative about OC laws, trying to get some of the laws cleared up and changed for us. On June 27th, 2009, I got the bright idea to have a litter pickup in Dothan, Alabama. I planned it. I printed out PDF documents and sent it to everybody, got on the forums, and I had exactly 3 people show up, including my brother. So kind of after that, I kind of got disheartened, and I was like, man, am I the only one that cares about this? You know, where are we going to go with this? And I just kind of lost a little bit of faith, and then something strange happened, and Tim might fill us in on the dates, but I seen Tim Brand have a post on OCDO about being on the news. And about the same time, Starbucks made it into national headlines about their OC fight, you know, allowing OC at their Starbucks locations. And the strange things started happening. It garnered a lot of interest. And so it kind of reignited the flame that I had for them. And so in the middle of this, Tim was setting up a blood drive in Hoover, you know, after he got the media attention and all this was going on with Starbucks. So on April 2010, we carpooled. I believe it was me and Fed firefighter, I-95, DDJD, who's in Afghanistan right now, and I believe it's his wife. We all kind of met up and carpooled up to Tim's blood drive that he had. Tim and Jonathan put that together up there, and
I hate giving blood, so.
So, as we were planning for this blood drive, I kind of was thinking, what more can I do? And so I started playing around. I've got an IT background, and I used to do web pages when I first got into it. And I thought, well, you know, I'll try to do us up a little website for us to, you know, kind of meet and plan things and go from there. So at the blood drive, I kind of gave everybody a little sneak peek of the of the new website, and I was like, well, that kind of didn't garner the, you know, the, kind of wasn't what I was looking for. I wanted a little more excitement out of it. You know, I've been working hard on this, and so I was still kind of a little nervous about posting it. But on April 16th, 2010, Alabama Open Carry went live, and basically, I'm sorry, it was kind of the pre-launch. I sent everybody that was at Hoover an email and told them, hey, check out the website, it's up. So I gave them everybody that was there kind of got the first peek at it. And from there, on the 17th, I formally announced it to the world, basically. And so that's a little bit of the history, the early history. Basically, we started to use the site and the forum to encourage each other in OC. If anybody had an incident, we would rally behind that person. If anybody had like a bad incident where permits were taken away, we got behind each other. We really supported each other. We started. I mean, we got on the phones. We started hammering the law enforcement agencies. To say, hey, getting the word out, letting people know that we weren't going to have our rights denied to us. We refer to that term as unleashing the hounds. We started to form meetups across the state. We worked on our petition on 6/8/2010. We posted our first draft of the petition, and I'm proud to say, as of my last approximate count, we have almost 1,200 signatures on the petition.
Wow.
On 6/12, we had our first statewide meetup in Prattville. We had a grand total of 9 members. That was, and a few, wives and kids were along as well.
Real quick, how many were there? First 9.
Wow. Held at a Target, no less.
Yeah. There was a little Starbucks and Target in Prattville. That's where we held our first one.
And we scared the bejeebers out of security.
Yeah. All right, the following month on 4th of July weekend, we set up our first booth at the Dothan, Alabama Gun Show. Got tremendous response from it. Got a lot of signatures on the petition. Garnered a lot of interest. Got a lot of hits from it on our website. Some of our other accomplishments, real quick, had members challenge Birmingham City Hall. We convinced Montgomery PD that it was time for a change. Stood our ground against Sheriff Andy Hughes and Coffee County Sheriff Department. Get somebody's pistol and permit back. And we spread the words through TV and radio interviews.
Brian.
On September 24th, we divided the state up into 7 regions and started assigning regional coordinators, including myself. Currently we have, or including myself, we currently have 8 regional coordinators, and at this time I would like to introduce them to you. Is Russ here?
No, he doesn't make it.
Okay.
He's going to court case.
Oh, okay.
He's saving his
Oh, yeah, for okay. Region 1 coordinator, right here, Tony Shiflett. His co-coordinator is Russ, is it Asan?
Yeah, Asan.
Russ, Asan or Asan. So, Tony would like to say a few words. The floor is yours.
All right, if you've read the posts on the site, if you've read at least 5 of them, one of them's probably mine. In case you haven't noticed, I'm somewhere up around 2,400, 2,500, I lost count.
Over 2,600.
That was my hobby for a while. Now we got all you can pick up the slack. I'm going to go into retirement. I'm tired of sitting at the computer. Okay, guys from Region 1, Ghost Rider, Big Mike. Anybody else? Oh, we got some others. Alabama Family Man.
One ball in Alabama.
One ball in Alabama. Great. Guys, glad you could make it. Glad for your support. I wish the other guys could have come, but for reasons of their own, they couldn't make it. They had family and other things they had to take care of, but I'm glad to see you. Glad for the show of support down here. Just in Region 101, we're almost the number from last year covered. It's great to have everybody here. Glad to see you. Glad you could support us. and hope you have a great time. I know you're going to enjoy the food, and this is not going to be the last one. We're going to have more get-togethers, and we are definitely going to need a bigger space.
Yeah.
It started out, hopefully, we were going to hit 50 people.
Yeah. Well, Jonathan told me, oh, they can accommodate 50 to 55 people. I was like, oh, we're great. Well, that's more than enough.
But this is also the same man who thought we would only hopefully have 100 members by the end of 2010.
What is the head count here today?
Oh yeah, numbers.
I'll get to it.
Okay.
All right, Jason?
Before you step down, I'd like to present that to you.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, Ranger.
Dude, you forgot to sign it.
Yeah. Sorry, I had all on my mind.
Thanks. Yeah. Seems a whole lot.
Yeah.
All right. Certificate of appreciation. Be it known that moi, Tony Shiflett, is hereby honored with the utmost gratitude for their selfless service, loyalty, and excellence to Alabama Open Carry, March 5, 2011. No signature.
I'll do that. All right. Region 2, Jonathan Norris.
Hey, I'm Jonathan Norris. Who else in Region 2? Just raise your hand if you're in Region 2.
Sure.
Yeah. If you have dual regional membership too. What? That's cool. We got Region 2 stuff going on, and Eddie Fulmer's here from Tuscaloosa too. Eddie Fulmer, he's the guy that talked to Tuscaloosa and got them in order. As well as DVF, wherever DVF is.
Right back there.
That's it. That's
Where?
all I have. Thanks to everybody for coming.
Jonathan, on behalf of